just at the wrong place at the wrong time. So don't feel so bad, Chief.
I called Mama Karen once. That was a big mistake. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Random Ramblings. I'm Jerome.
I'm Nick.
And I'm Hess.
And this week, boys and girls, we're talking about Smokin' Aces. I'll put a little blood splatter behind your head.
Wow.
Looks like I assassinated you.
John Wilkes Booth.
So I want to bring up here, just I thought it'd be fun. It'll maybe keep us going in it. Your New Year's resolution was to watch. Yeah, the other one was to go to as many gay bars as you can. And I said, well, listen, dude, it's COVID. You can't. And he's like, I don't care. I'm going in there. I'm grabbing dick and fingering asses. And I was like, okay, dude. If that's your New Year's resolution, sure.
You're gonna show me where each one.
Yeah,
is?
I'll show you all around town.
Yeah,
I'll be your little Google Maps.
Yeah.
Tour guide.
Take a right to Needle Dick Dilly's, and you go over there. Anyways, that's your first one. Your other one was to watch 200 movies.
200 different movies.
So mine is to watch 201 200 different movies.
Because you're a
200
dick.
Did you hear I said that?
Yeah, it was stupid.
201 200 different movies.
So you're gonna watch one twice.
Yeah. But so
I beat you. Yeah.
But I told him, because now I feel like he knows that I am trying to like beat him. I have to watch like 210, 220 because I
have to go higher than that.
Yeah, I know. I feel like he's gonna I'm gonna be on the podcast and I'll be like, I watched 201 movies. And he'll go, yeah, well, I watched 215, motherfucker.
Here's the thing.
Yeah.
I'm competitive about a lot of things. Mm-hmm. Like, you're not gonna get a higher level than me in a game, that kind of shit.
My KD's higher than you in Call of Duty.
That's true, but that's not something I care about. It's got to be something.
Yeah, once I'm good at it and once I care about it, suddenly it just goes out of your head.
No. That's not it. That's not it at all. I care about leveling up and I care about doing challenges. I don't care about the KD. If I cared about the KD, I wouldn't play hardcore domination with a pistol.
Isn't this a good challenge though? Beat your son?
I do beat him at everything.
I do beat him.
Yeah.
Even not speaking, I beat him.
Well, I mean, we can have a speaking contest if you like.
I'm good.
Okay. But seriously, I play hardcore domination with like a fucking arrow or a pistol.
Yeah.
Will you do that?
I don't know.
No. Okay. So, but I'm not competitive with the movie thing. I wanted to watch.
See, but I feel like that's your game.
Hear me out. I used to watch movies all the time. I've gotten away from it. So I was like, I want to watch.
Do you know how obsessed he was?
Yeah, he knows.
Yeah.
God.
I remember the 9 million of them on the wall.
He had folders.
Anytime I needed to watch anything, I would be like, hey, man, you think I could borrow whatever? And he'd be like, yeah, I got it.
He had folders, and he would type it in and do spreadsheets. Yeah. All this shit.
Yeah, I'm a nut. So, but I got away from that.
Then he found Call of Duty.
Yeah, a little bit. I mean, and other stuff. But
his gay bars.
Yeah. Thank you for that, too.
You're welcome. It's a good tip.
They don't call you loose-ass Jerome for nothing.
Whoa, Daddy.
Wow. I forgot he had that fucking thing. So I was just like, I want to watch 200 movies. Like, I want to watch different kinds of movies, too. Mm-hmm. And so I started. And then he's like, I'm going to watch 201. Yeah. And I was like, okay, that's cool. And then he's, no, I'm going to beat you.
I'm going to beat you.
And I'm like, okay, that's fine. I don't care. And you're, no. I'm going to beat you. Mm-hmm. This is like me. Hey, I'm level 152 or whatever. And you're like, oh, I don't care about that. Mm-hmm. I don't mind that you're going to watch 201 movies. That's cool. Mm-hmm. And I think it's funny that you want to beat me.
See, but I think this is
you think I'm just like reeling you in?
This is your long game. You're saying you don't care now, but fucking come December 2021, you're gonna be like, how many movies you watch? And I'm gonna be like, I watched like 170. You go, oh, I'm already at 200.
Well, to be fair, you do ask me every fucking morning how many movies I watched, and it's fucking January 4th.
Well, there you go. Let's get into how many movies have we watched. So, Jesus. I have notes on my phone. Movies in 2021.
So do I.
I've watched 5 movies so far.
What movies are they?
My first one was Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back.
Okay.
Second one is Safety Not Guaranteed.
Okay.
Third, Smoking Aces for this podcast.
Correct.
Fourth was The Host, and 5 is Scream Queen. My Nightmare on My something. It's about Nightmare on Elm Street 2.
Don't you have it on your fucking phone?
I just wrote Scream Queen.
Okay. I've only watched 4, so you're beating me by 1.
I'm winning already.
Jaws, Chef, Smoking Aces, and Pineapple Express.
Well, I've watched 2.
Ooh, has us in third place. Taylor's doing this too.
Whoa.
What'd you watch?
Iron Man and Smoking Aces.
Yeah, Iron Man and Smoking Aces.
Didn't you watch Iron Man last year?
What's funny is not even doing this competition, he's going to have more movies than probably he's watched last year.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Just because he's watching 2 a week for a podcast. Which, by the way, go check out our podcast on Iron Man. Put a lot of hard work into that.
Yeah, I liked it.
Yeah. So what we were going to do last week, and then you guys had to ruin it.
No, we just happened to pick the same person.
Yeah, hopefully you guys
We
didn't have like a texting exchange this time and do the same movie too.
And explain what we're doing, just in case.
That's what I was gonna do. So the whole point of this podcast is we pick a movie, pick an actor from the movie, go to their IMDb and pick another movie, but it all connects from one movie. He likes to call it 6 Degrees of Fargo because he's a little penis.
Yeah, so we've gone from Fargo to John Wick 2 to Smoking Aces.
Yeah. So we each are gonna pick our person right now, and we're gonna do a Twitter poll, all anonymously vote for a movie. But for my movie, I'm gonna have to say 2, and we're gonna have to decide here for a second.
Okay.
No. Why are you gonna pick 2 movies?
No. I'm gonna explain. I have a reason.
Because the first one, one he's picking.
First one that I want to watch the most, you can't rent it and you can't really buy places unless you go to like Zia's or like a used DVD store, bookstore or something, because you can't get it anywhere. Then my first one.
Maybe just don't pick that movie then.
No, but it's one of my favorite movies, so I want to pick.
Is a dumb movie to do a podcast on.
Well, like.
Yeah, because
if anybody's interested in it, they have the movie. If anybody was gonna watch the podcast on this movie, they have it. So
do you have it?
We have 2 copies.
Apparently,
so you can come over. You can come over and get a copy. I didn't double check, but we do.
So when you're making fun of me in the beginning of this,
oh shit, yeah. But okay, so my movie is I'm picking Ben Affleck.
Ben Affleck?
Dogma.
Oh.
Yeah, no, it's surprising, but you can't get that places.
Really?
Yeah. Kevin Smith gets tweeted constantly that why can't I rent that on iTunes? Why can't you look it up Google right now? Dogma streaming.
I believe you.
Like it's so stupid, and they don't make Blu-ray copies of it or anything, so it's just DVD. But we have 2 copies.
That's dumb.
But
we do have 2 copies.
Mine is Ben Affleck and Dogma. My second one, if we don't want to do this one, because then we can make it so anybody can watch it, is Jeremy Piven, Entourage the movie.
I say you go with Dogma.
Okay. Dogma's like my favorite movie.
We can meet Hess halfway or something.
We meet at like QT. Here you go. Here's your DVD.
Here.
Yeah.
What was the other one that you said that you might?
It was my second movie was Jeremy Piven, Entourage the movie.
Okay.
But so he says go Dogma, so I'm gonna stick with Dogma. So mine's Dogma.
It doesn't mean I'm voting for it.
Yeah, no. I mean, you voted for that, am I too?
I thought you were gonna pick Phantoms.
I know you did. I picked a good movie at least. So what's yours, Sass? Who are you going with?
I'm gonna go Ray Liotta, Goodfellas.
Oh,
I like that.
I like that too. I don't think I've seen Goodfellas, so that'll be interesting.
I haven't seen it in a while, and I want to see it again. And I was like, oh, well, I'm just going to pick it.
When I watched... I guess it was... No, it was when I watched Pineapple Express. For some reason, Goodfellas came up at the... I was playing Madden, and I was finishing...
Oh, like it started playing.
No, well, it shows trailers, so it shows Queen's Gambit, Goodfellas, and then something else. But I was like, why is it showing me Goodfellas?
Oh, that's funny.
That's funny.
Yeah.
And then Abby said if she got a pick, she would pick Andy Garcia in Ocean's 11.
Well, she doesn't get to pick.
That'd be fun too. It's like, fuck you, Abby. Fuck you.
She was like, you should pick Andy Garcia in Ocean's 11. I'm like, I think I'm picking.
Hey, babe, this is my pick?
If I picked Andy Garcia, I would pick... wow, I just forgot the name of it. Untouchables. Love that movie.
What is that? That sounds really familiar.
It's one I tried to get you to watch, but you'll never watch it.
You say that.
That's the one with Kevin Costner,
yeah.
Elliot Ness, and stuff.
Yeah.
So what is your pick, though?
It's a badass movie.
I'm going with... wow. Fuck. Well, I just can't remember shit today. I think I have Alzheimer's.
Well, I guess just me and Hess get to pick, and then you have to vote on ours if you can't remember. Seems fair.
I just spaced his name, and I just listened to his podcast. What's his fucking name?
Conan O'Brien?
Before that?
Dak Shepard?
Hey.
Oh, he does sports talk.
No.
You were listening to his live in here?
What the fuck is wrong with me? I just totally spaced his name.
Well, you figure that out. I'm going to start the Twitter poll.
Okay.
I thought it was cool that Richie Aprile was in Smoking Aces.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
What was the name of the guy that gave Ben Affleck money? What's his name?
The guy gave him
Arrested Development.
Oh my God.
Jason Bateman.
Jason
Thank
Bateman.
you. Jesus.
Fuck. You made me forget his name.
All right, I'm picking Jason Bateman and Hit and Run.
Oh, Taylor would like that. That'd be the first one this talk should watch with me if we picked that.
Yeah.
So okay, and Run.
So I've seen every movie except that one, Jason Bateman Hit and Run. I don't think I've ever seen it.
Yeah, I don't even know. I didn't know he was in it until I looked up his IMDb.
Okay, so I'm. Whoever want to let me change the length. There we go.
Now, if anyone
I'm
happens to vote, it
I'm
counts.
doing the poll for 15 minutes.
Just 15, not 30.
Well, I guess I'll meet us halfway and do 20, just so then by the end of the. Oh, I don't know how long we're gonna go.
20.
Yeah, we'll go for 20 more minutes.
Yeah, fuck, I would think.
Hopefully, the podcast was really gonna suck.
Especially if I can't
So
remember
20
his
minutes. So
name.
it's going from my account. I'm tweeting it. Oh wait, I'm gonna have to vote from Pleeka, I think, because can I vote on my own poll?
You should be able to.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm tweeting it right now.
I hope we're all going to vote for our own movie.
I cannot vote on my own. I
well.
can't vote on my own poll, so I'm gonna have to vote from Pleeka
Okay.
for mine. That's kind of stupid that you can't, but whatever. All right.
It's a little meat.
All right. Set my phone down. I just clicked it and I put it away. I didn't see because it shows you the results right away. I don't want to look.
Oh, okay.
All right. That part's done. Before we get into, I keep smoking aces. Is there anything you guys want to talk about?
No.
Wes is taking pictures of his dick.
Yeah.
Abby's like, I know you're podcasting, but let me see that schlong.
Hey, quit it.
And then she's like,
That looks like jizz.
Yes.
that was the one I was getting when you were watching that live. So
That was a great fucking scene.
we watched Smokin' Aces. I've never seen this movie all the way through. I've only
kidding?
I've only seen little bits of the action scene when like the girl starts sniping and shit kicks off because he's made me watch it.
Mm-hmm.
That's unbelievable.
For some reason, I've never seen this in full. I didn't believe that.
That is.
What would you think of it?
I loved it. I thought it was very good.
I thought it was great.
Yeah, I actually because we watched this. What was I watching? It's on my movie list. I watched Safety Night Guarantee with Taylor. We watched 2 Leftovers that night as well. So we watched all those. Came in here. It was like 2:45, 3 in the morning, and I was like, well, I'll start it and then I'll finish it the next day. And then I watched the whole movie in here.
Wow.
And I even got like my little sound clips. Like what's this one right here?
Lipstick and eyeliner can suck a fucking cock.
A little Taraji. Dude, she's ride or die. And that bitch, fucking Alicia Keys, wasn't even wanting nothing to do with her.
Yeah, no, I thought that was so funny about that. Like she's like doing all this shit, and she had no interest. And then she just walks up with calm in the end.
Yeah,
I did like-
She's just railing off these 50 cal sniper shots and like just boom, 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 running down the hall of a hotel and shit. I'm like, this bitch is crazy.
She was a little crazy.
Yeah, and like, can you imagine how terrifying that would be if you just walk out of your hotel room with a bucket of ice to go fill it up, and the girl's running through with a 50 cal, and you're like, holy shit!
The fucking
Run
gun's
away.
the gun's bigger than she is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought of you in fucking Warzone. That's what it was. You were. Boom! I mean, I was like, oh, I guess Nick's sniping. I guess.
It's that same gun.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is it's a really fun, entertaining movie.
Mm-hmm. So I just want to do the first thing we got here is, does it hold up? I say yes.
Yeah, I think so.
I think so.
I don't know that it's a good movie.
My one, I have 2 things that I wish happened more in it.
Mm-hmm.
I wish more of the crews like died. I wish there was more crews, and I wish more of them died. And I wish the ending twist was better.
That's what I don't like is the
Because
ending.
the ending is pretty lame.
Yeah.
But other than that, it's fun all around.
Yeah, absolutely, it's fun. Yeah.
Mhm.
It's what you want out of like.
I was
a
thinking
movie
while
like
watching this would be a really interesting TV show about assassins.
that. Yeah.
It'd be really, and then
cool.
in the beginning too, I thought this kind of funny because we just watched John Wick 2, and it ended with him being excommunicado, putting hits on him, and then the whole opening of this is all different like hitman assassins.
Yeah, I was like, what? What's with the assassin?
Getting
movie?
a contract, so you get to see like the other side of it,
It's
like
like-
them all going after the person. I was like, that's really weird.
Well, it's weird. It's weird that we were like, oh, we're just gonna get these like different kind of movies, and then we get 2 assassin movies in a row. You know what I mean?
But yeah,
cool.
I really enjoyed it. I was surprised how much fun it was.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, a lot of good people. Like I read a little stuff about it, like that opening scene with Ryan Reynolds and Ray Liotta. They improvised all.
Oh,
that.
actually, no, I got a third gripe about the movie that I just thought of because you said the opening scene.
Mm-hmm.
The fucking annoying ass dude from Sopranos has to just be in this.
Oh, Richie. That's what he said. Richie Aprile.
Richie Aprile.
Yeah, I just saw him and I was like, ugh.
That guy's in a lot of shit.
Yeah, but he's probably good in other things, but he annoys me in Sopranos. So I was like,
He's a mobster quite a bit.
mm.
Yeah.
Seems like those guys that are mobsters usually play mobsters in a lot of stuff.
Yeah, like the other monster, the one he's on the phone with is from The Godfather.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's wild.
This is a reminder. Spank Daddy in his panties. This is a
The
reminder.
fuck?
Spank Daddy in his panties.
What is wrong with you?
I forgot I did that. As
What
we
is that?
were starting, I told Alexa to remind me on my phone to spank Daddy in his panties in 20 minutes.
You're a fucking idiot. This is a reminder. Spank Daddy in his panties.
I just feel like I was just looking up the thing. They only had a $17 million budget to make this.
Imagine if
And they
this had
got-
a huge budget and they got so much more people in it, it'd be crazy.
I mean, I feel like just the amount of people that are in it already is insane.
Yeah. But like, I feel like if they're making it now, doing that with the intent,
Yeah, I mean,
because like, were all these people that famous back then?
No.
Because I didn't think like, Chris,
No,
Chris
it was
Pine
came out
was
in
pretty fresh.
2007.
I think Chris Pine got the part because Michael Shannon got fired for being rude to like a
Oh, really?
costume designer or something. So they hired him there or
Well,
something,
I like-
something like that.
I mean, spoilers, but he's my favorite character. I loved his little like Mad Maxy Warzone type group
Mhm.
that he had. They were
I
the-
didn't. Okay, I haven't seen this in years. That's why I picked it.
Mhm.
Because I thought it'd be fun to talk
Well,
about.
plus
and
you
do.
guys secretly text about it when let's fuck over Jerome and pick the same movie.
Yeah.
You can keep saying that, but there was no text exchange.
No, because I really like the way we're doing this. I like all three movies that we just picked. I'm fine with all three of them.
Yeah, me too. It'll be interesting too because like I haven't seen this all the way through. I haven't seen Goodfellas. It'll be interesting to watch ones that I haven't seen.
Yeah, you know. And
So you should vote for Goodfellas, and if you haven't seen it,
Maybe I did.
it's true. He could have.
So do you guys want to go into best scene / quote of the movie?
Sure.
One of my favorite quotes is right here.
Rape him, if it's possible.
Wasn't he
you
a
go.
fucking weirdo in this?
Yeah.
It's at one point when he's watching TV and sees that Ben Affleck and them have been killed. He's just in bed in a thong,
I wonder.
just a red thong.
Do you think there's bloopers
Oh, there has to be.
because then he's like, here, like, block it and then get a thing, and he's like saying all that stuff to him, and then he's like, he told him to put the bunny mask down. I forget how he said it. He didn't say get your hands off it.
Oh yeah, he did say something weird.
Something
yeah.
weird about jerking
He
off.
just kept talking, and I was like, oh, I gotta get soundboards of him.
But yeah, he's like, punch him in the seat, hit him in the brown.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, ugh. And
I
I love him anyway. So once I saw him,
one other fun but kind of stupid scene, and I say stupid because you and Mom used to say it was me back in the day. And
oh yeah, absolutely, it's you.
the fucking Karate Kid with one eye.
I forgot
They would
that
con-
was in here.
So did I.
Yeah,
And you guys would constantly bring me out in the living room and go, "Hey, look, it's you!" And you'd be like, "Oh yeah!" And then you could get a huge boner when the guy's in the bathtub.
the boner part was weird.
Yeah.
it is funny that you were the person I thought of when that.
Oh my god, are you kidding me?
I forgot all about that.
So did I.
And then I'm like, Jesus Christ! I'm like,
It's like fucking Jerome.
I should have dressed
I
up like
knew-
that for the
Yeah.
podcast.
I would have poked you in your eye.
Yeah.
And
Well,
then
I
you-
could just put a fake bandage. I don't need to actually.
Yeah, but
And
no
then you-
method.
Oh, then you could lose your fingers then.
Eh, I'm not that guy.
and then you could have had Meemaw, you know,
Oh, it's
step
me
in
and
and
me.
be the grandma.
And she's like,
And she's
oh.
like-
Okay, I do gotta admit, when he was being
Let me
stupid in
hide
the
my
kitchen
dildo
laughing,
here.
I was like, "Oh, is that me and Mima?"
Yeah, absolutely. Or it could be Damien and Mom.
I like that better.
I bet you would.
Yeah, he would do credit that and lose his eye and get a boner.
That kid's a nut.
I don't want to picture him with.
Fucking nutbag.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's weird. That's out of left
They-
field, crazy shit. Like I was thinking, like who wrote that shit?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like where do you come up with
But
this shit?
that's what I like about it. I like that
Yeah.
it's just so
He reminded me a
random.
lot of Snatch.
Like just like wow, like who would have like oh you know what? Let's just put this little crazy fuck in here and
Yeah.
make him like air punch the guy and then pop a boner while he's doing it. Like,
Meanwhile, the guy sitting there with no fingers in the bathtub with.
What I like too is like the kids, like you could tell some of them, like, they were just having him spew out shit like later on. But he said something about like, "Oh, I don't got fingers," like going to the guy,
Yeah.
or threw his little ice cream sandwich in the bathtub.
yeah, he was totally like egging the guy on.
Mm-hmm. But so my
He opens the door. He's like, "What's up, G?"
Yeah, that was weird.
I mean, all that being said, I think my favorite scene is just the climactic gun battle, fucking all that shit. Sure. Yeah.
Mine is when Chris Pine kills Ben Affleck and goes over to him and starts puppeting his mouth.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm going to see you in heaven. He's like, oh, I'm going to go to heaven? Yeah, I think you will. And I was like, what the fuck is happening right now? This is so weird.
So you came out and told me that, and you're like, Chris Pine did this thing.
He's so weird.
And I was like, Chris Pine is in this? Because back when we watched this, I didn't have any idea who Chris Pine was.
He stole the show for me.
And so
what is he in now? Is he in a Marvel movie?
He's in both Wonder Woman movies.
Both Wonder Woman
and Star Trek.
He was in Star Trek. He was in that train movie with Denzel Washington, Unstoppable.
Oh, okay. He's in a lot of shit now.
Yeah. He's one of the Chris's.
Yeah. When you say the Chris's, he's like the fifth on the list.
Yeah, he's no Hemsworth.
Yeah. You know Hemsworth or Evans or Pratt.
No. But he's next.
But he's up there now.
Yeah.
He's way up there now for me, now that I've seen him in this.
Well, so he comes out there and he goes, oh, that's my favorite part. I can tell you that right now. And I was like, didn't remember it at all.
Mm-hmm.
So I was watching.
Really?
Not really. Like, I remember, like, this is a movie where it's like...
While I was watching it, because I know I haven't seen it, but I was like, it kind of feels like Ben Affleck and them gonna die or something. And I was like, I don't remember him in the other scenes. Like, I remember Jack from Lost. I remember Ryan Reynolds in there getting sniped at. And I was like, and then all of a sudden, as I'm thinking that, the car just pulls up, it's like, and I was like, oh, yeah, okay, he's dead.
Yeah, well, so Jerome tells me that. I was watching it. I was at the gym. I was fucking walking on the treadmill and watching it. And then it happens, and he did that. I fucking got the giggles at the gym. I probably was like,
it was so funny. It just came out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Because he's getting out of the car, and I was like, is that fucking Chris Pine?
I read on the trivia that after that scene, Ben Affleck told the director, if I could put 10% of my salary, I'd put it on that guy to be a star.
Wow.
Isn't that funny? I read that after you told me that.
That is really funny.
Yeah.
I've been like, I can't think of his name, but the tall guy that's with him, that wrestles with the little guy. I know him, but I couldn't think of his name. I like him too.
They're all nutbags. I don't know.
Yeah, he's that guy from what's that stupid show that got canceled on DC?
Oh,
Swamp Thing.
Oh yeah, he is in Swamp Thing.
You know what's funny is you kept saying, "Oh, there's two guys from Lost." Blah blah blah. That guy was on 11 episodes of Lost.
Was he really?
Yeah, and you can't tell me who he was because I don't fucking know. I don't
remember that at all.
So when I was looking, you know what? I got him confused. I was thinking he was in All About the Benjamins, but he's not.
It's all about the Benjamins, baby.
But then something.
I used to love that movie.
But then the fucking guy that put on the plastic things wasn't All About the Benjamins. It was really weird.
That guy was fun in the movie.
Yeah.
And then that Laszlo Soot guy. I don't know if you ever watched Sons of Anarchy, but he's in that.
I knew he was in that, but I've
never seen it.
I've never seen it. Is there? Which this one's kind of stupid for this one, but is there any holy shit that bitch is in this movie?
To me,
Richie Aprile for me because I hadn't seen Sopranos when I watched this.
I guess same for me actually because I was like, what the fuck?
I mean, Chris Pine almost falls in that.
Actually, I literally just said, what the fuck, Chris Pine's in this, so I guess it would have to be Chris Pine.
But so like I know we've discussed. I kind of almost like the fact that we don't know what this means.
I don't. To me, it only means if I was surprised that the person was in the movie. So I can't choose it if I've seen it.
That's funny though, because if they're not on the cover, like how would you know someone's in the movie unless you've seen it before?
Well, that's pretty obvious. I mean, like if I'm watching Fast and Furious and all of a sudden Roseanne shows up, I'm gonna be like, what the fuck? Like that kind of like that.
Right, and that's not what I meant when I made the category type thing for the other thing.
Yeah, no, yeah, this whole thing last time.
Yeah, no, but so that's I just like the fact that we have different interpretations, kind of. Because to me, there's like about 50 people. I'm like, oh, that guy's from that guy's from that, that guy's from that, that guy's from that. I just like that. So
see, but a lot of them are on the cover though, too.
Well, like Jeremy Piven's. Remember, I told Mom last night. Jeremy Piven's lawyer. He's from Revenge of the Nerds. Like,
oh yeah,
he was in Moonlighting.
Like, that could be like if she was doing this, that'd be a holy shit. That bitch is in this movie.
Yeah.
Who do you guys think had the best performance?
Chris Pine.
I think I have to give it to Chris Pine too, because it just blew me away that like I've never seen him act anything like this.
Yeah, I don't.
You know who actually surprised me that isn't in this movie because it would totally fit? Brad Pitt. He would totally fit in this movie, and he could even be one of those dudes with Chris Pine.
Or he could have been one of those guys with Ben Affleck that got killed right away.
Yeah, like watching it, I was like, I'm kind of surprised Ben Affleck or Brad Pitt's not in this.
I could kind of see that.
I feel like you could put a bunch of different. I mean, you could plug in a lot of people.
Yeah.
I didn't think anyone really stood out as a great performance in this, except for Chris Pine.
Yeah, I mean, he was the only one. I mean, everyone's good, but he was the only
Yeah,
one.
but
He's the only one that I was like, whoa.
Yeah, everyone's good. I wouldn't call
And then
anybody
even
great.
the end when he's like, oh, sorry. He gives the guy the key on his little nub, and he's walking away. He's like, yeah, it's part of the business, whatever. What are the chances we're going to have the same guy?
And honestly,
Who was that guy that smoked his ass?
He is somebody. Let me look him up.
Because he looks so fucking familiar.
I never looked him up, but he does.
I looked him
familiar.
up. There was really not much that I knew of.
Because I wish more streaming services were like Amazon, where when you like pause
Yeah, I
it,
do. I like that a lot.
Because I was watching a lot of stuff on Amazon there for a while, and I watched this on Peacock, so I was like, fucking goddamn it! I'm like, I wish it was fucking.
Oh, you went Peacock, cock?
Well, it was free.
Yeah.
So
I still rent it. I rented it and I own it. So
Do you know his name?
we own it too, but I didn't want to dig it out.
yeah,
I don't know his name. That's a thing.
I looked him up and I didn't.
Oh, I see him right here. Okay, he is. Oh, he's in The Ring. That's what I know him from.
Oh, I've seen that when it first came out.
The Lord of the
and
Rings.
No, like
Ring.
the horror movie Ring with the Well.
Oh,
He's in House. Oh, he's in one episode of House. Oh, he's in Smokin' Aces.
he just looked familiar to me. I just didn't know if he was in a bunch of other stuff or not.
He is in a lot of shit, but I think the only thing I've seen him in is The Ring.
Okay.
Yeah, like he was in. I think he was in Flyboys or something.
Oh, maybe.
And I hadn't seen that, so it wouldn't have mattered.
So who do you give best performance to, Hess?
I don't know. I'm not a. I don't know. Probably Ryan Reynolds. I don't know.
Okay, that's good.
It seemed like he was I don't know, over. I don't know. I feel like towards the end he was kind of overacting. Maybe.
Oh,
I don't know. It just kind of seemed a little goofy to me.
he isn't the overacting award.
So if he's
Nah,
overacting, why would you give him best performance?
Well, I don't know who to give it to. I mean, they're all. I don't know. They all. I mean, I honestly, I'd probably give it to fucking Piven, because he plays a.
Oh, that's actually a good choice. That's
out of his fucking mind.
I don't know. That never came in my head, but that I don't know why. I don't know why. That's a really good choice.
I thought he was good in this.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I really liked him because obviously the only other stuff I've really ever seen him in was Entourage, and like he's not like this at all. So
like the beginning, he kind of is, but then he slowly gets totally not at all.
Yeah, no, I do like the part where he gets like very like suicidal and shit.
And that goddamn that gun he had at the end there, Jesus, that thing was a hog. Fuck.
Yeah. I didn't like the whole stupid heart transplant for the fucking FBI.
Yeah,
that shit was lame.
I wasn't.
Yeah.
I wasn't too.
If they could have made the ending better and the story better, it would have been like a fantastic movie. Still saying that, I still enjoyed it and it was fun.
I think it got like 62% or something on Rotten Tomatoes.
I didn't look that up. I always forget to look that up. I saw it made like 57 million, which isn't that great.
Mm-hmm.
I think on IMDb it said 35 million.
This totally
maybe that's worldwide.
It totally seems like it's one of those movies that at the time didn't do very well, and you watch it now and you're like, wow, how did this not do well?
It's kind of like a cult classic.
Yeah.
Almost, kinda.
Yeah.
So there is a sequel, but do you guys think there could be a sequel? And can you maybe come up with a better one?
I've never seen Smoking Aces 2.
I have the description here. It seems all right. There's a short film that comes with it too. It's 26 minutes long on IMDb. It says hordes of insane assassins, too cute. I don't know if that means there's too cute assassins or they're too cute. Like you see them like, wow, those assassins are way too cute. Doesn't really say. But they gather.
Little puppies.
Maybe they are puppies.
Oh.
They gather in a near bar waiting to kill an insignificant FBI pencil pusher at 3 a.m. and collect $3 million. He is kept in a safe house/bunker nearby, surrounded by FBI agents. Action awaits.
Does it?
So it's like the same thing, except it's in a bar home bunker thing.
It's got Tom Berenger in it, and
there's a couple of
There's
them.
a couple people in it, but nowhere near.
A couple
this.
repeats that from 1 go to 2.
yeah, the guy from Sons of Anarchy's in the second one.
It's kind of interesting. I'm interested in watching it.
I mean, is he that good of an assassin if he couldn't even...
I do
If
need to
you're
watch.
watching 201 movies.
So I was just gonna say, I'm watching 201 movies. Maybe I'll watch that too. And I'll inform
here's
you
the
next
thing.
week.
Well, I'm not buying it.
Yeah,
so.
I was gonna say you could just do a quick little hitter, you know. And
You could have
just
picked
right
it if you
before
really
we
wanted to
start-
watch it. I'm just kidding.
Don't watch that bad.
I do think there could be a whole world of this type
Just
of
just
movie.
like John Wick. I could totally see
The
that.
problem is you have to get pretty crazy with some of these assassins. I guess.
Yeah, that's why I wish there was more assassins.
It would
You're
get-
making Godzilla stand.
Fuck! I almost put my ear out of fucking.
Well, what about? And this is just a quick little thing here, but I feel like both of you guys, since we're doing this podcast with the movies, every Monday me and the audience get updated on what movies you've watched, and we would like a count.
Okay, and I'll try to do Smoking Aces 2 for next week, and maybe you should too.
We'll see.
I'm gonna try. And now we're at the
I mean,
point.
if you go to the gym, walk on the treadmill for 2 hours, you're done.
It's true.
Look at that. You got a shit ton of fucking steps in, and you achieved part of your goal.
And you got some content for the podcast.
Wow, it's a win-win-win.
Yeah. You guys want to find
you could
out?
just start making TikToks, Pleeka TikToks, doing 60-second movie review.
Oh,
That actually might have been cool.
that might be a good idea. Well, Hess is like, just keep spinning them out. You got good ideas here right now.
Boom, 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 baby.
Are you guys ready to find out what movie we are doing next?
Yeah, I'm ready.
You have a smile on your face. Did you peek or something?
I haven't looked at
okay.
shit. Do you see me with my phone?
I'm nervous.
I don't care. I'm happy with
Ready?
all three.
All right.
You shouldn't have done that. You should have added that in.
Maybe I will now. So last place is a tie.
That makes sense.
Yeah, it really does. There was 4 votes. Oh, 4 votes.
Oh.
Who the fuck else voted from this? Wow.
Oh, I should have retweeted it.
I have my work phone. That's all.
No one
got.
retweeted it.
I should have.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's interesting. Who
Didn't
the
even
fuck?
think about it.
Oh, can I see who voted? I can't. Oh, view activity right here. Maybe I can.
No, it just
Oh, it's
says
just to
you-
promote it. Oh, 5 people saw it. 1 person saw it and didn't vote. I wonder
How do you see it and not vote? I
Yeah.
vote on everything, even if
Me
I don't
too.
know what the fuck it is.
I
like
really,
to vote.
I really wish I could see who it was, even if it's just a random schmo. So, tying in last place, Hit and Run, Dogma. So the next movie is Goodfellas.
Wow, nice.
Does anybody want to reveal their vote?
I voted for my movie.
I voted for Goodfellas.
Wow, so the person on the internet broke the tie then.
Yeah.
Because I voted for Dogma.
Wow.
That's cool, though. So whatever.
Whoever you are, I hope you're watching this podcast. Comment down below if you voted. I should reply in there somehow. Be like, hey, if you voted on this, watch our podcast. That's so interesting.
That's awesome.
I wonder who it was.
Otherwise, we would have probably done fucking rock, paper, scissors. Where I'd teach Nick how to do it again.
Yeah.
How'd you do that again? I don't remember.
I don't play rock, paper, scissors. I never have.
I told Taylor that. Her mind was, she's like, what do you mean he didn't know how to play? You guys, and I showed her the video, and she's like, what?
I don't play that shit.
It made you seem, let me see if I have the button here.
Like, you know, like in school when they be, hey, let's play rock, paper, scissors. I was like, no, I'm good.
To me, it was kind of like a,
Sit there like a fucking retard.
but you
All
know.
right, Billy Bob.
Yeah.
How?
Did you hear about
Kick-
the girl they arrested? She was breaking into people's houses, tickling their buttholes.
Tickle their buttholes. Do me a favor and
I
look
don't
up.
even.
Wait, shut the fuck up for a second. No, tell me the runtime on Goodfellas.
Jesus
Oh.
Christ, their cheese nipple. It's like 3:23 or something like that.
3 hours and 23 minutes? What?
Yeah, it's long.
I don't know if it's that long.
Fuck you, person on the internet.
It's long though.
Oh, let's see.
But
It is 2 hours and 28. Okay, that's doable. Fucking Jesus, 3 hours. That would have been nuts. Let me see who else is. I just want to peek at the IMDb
Wow.
here.
You got Samuel L. Jackson.
Oh, is it on Netflix? It says right. Oh, it is on Netflix.
I just fucking told you it was on Netflix.
Why are you pointing at the camera like the camera's supposed to tell me? You said I just told you.
I was pointing to my TV actually.
Oh, why did I clicked the Wikipedia instead of the IMDb to see who's in it? What am I, stupid?
What's? Oh yeah. So Ray Liotta's
Oh.
off the books. We could go Pesci. We could go Samuel L.
Pesci.
Robert De Niro,
De Niro. Oh, De Niro would be good.
Paul Sorvino. I don't know who that is.
Sorvino,
I'm just
yeah.
saying. Chuck Lowe, Frank Vincent.
We go Sopranos with that guy.
There's only a handful of people in here that I know, so it'll be pretty interesting what we go to next. But I'm excited to watch this. I've never seen it.
I think well, I don't know. You might not like it because
If he doesn't
Yeah,
like this,
yeah.
he's a fucking idiot.
I'm an idiot.
It's one of the best movies ever made.
Okay, that's a lot of strong words. Or
Come on, it's a fucking mob movie made by Martin Scorsese.
yeah, it's funny.
Yeah, but
because,
Martin Scorsese's kind of a.
Here's
you
the
see his
thing,
last movie?
Jerome.
Yeah, I liked it.
Yeah, you're one of few though.
Well,
It wasn't terrible. I didn't think it was terrible. It was just super fucking long. Jesus Christ.
What were you
I
gonna
can't
say?
remember what.
I don't know. What was it called?
I can't remember what it was called.
Goodfellas 2020.
Oh,
Yeah.
it was like Dracula 2000.
Yeah.
I was trying to convince Abby to watch Goodfellas for the longest time.
Oh, now she has
She
to.
kept, no. She did.
Oh.
I don't know, 6 or 8 months ago, and she fucking loved it. And then we're like watching something the other day, and she's quoting it. I'm like, you didn't even want to watch that movie for the longest time, and now you're quoting it.
I got news for you.
That's funny.
I just watched.
She's like, it's something about.
She did that, and Hess was like,
Oh my! What a fucking jick!
I just watched the trailer before we came in here. Well,
for good. Oh, because it's out there.
Because it was out there, and it's the part where they're redigging up a body and they're burying it again. Ray Liotta's puking, and De Niro and Pesci are digging it up, and I think De Niro says, "Hey, it's a leg," and he goes, "Hey, I got an arm," and then Pesci goes, "Hey, I got a wing. You want a wing?" And Larry Liotta's puking, and I was like laughing at the trailer just now.
Wow.
It's not a funny movie, but
I got an idea for the next
it's
one,
also
actually.
very similar to Wolf of Wall Street.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Actually, I have heard that.
Because it's a long movie about a person, and he narrates it.
Oh, okay.
And it's Scorsese.
I have an idea just popped in my head for what I could pick next.
Well, The Departed falls in that same thing too, kind of. Then yeah, right.
Yeah, but I don't. I found more.
I mean, if we're just going off of a long movie and the person narrates it, that Departed would fall into that.
Do the storylines line up with Wolf of Wall Street? Is it like more, or is it?
To me, Wolf of Wall Street and Goodfellas have a lot in common.
Because I have heard that, but I've never heard
But
why.
I never the Departed part. I never got.
Oh, okay. That is it, right? That's all we do is pick the next movie. Oh, any questions? Does anybody have any questions about Smokin' Aces?
I kind of forgot about that. I like coming up with questions.
And you didn't.
I didn't.
What a scumbag.
Yeah, a little bit.
I got one.
What?
Why did Ray Liotta have to die?
Did
Are you a Ray Liotta fan then?
I do like Ray Liotta.
I'm not that big of a fan of Ray Liotta. He's great in Goodfellas, though. Don't get me wrong.
Mm-hmm.
He's all right.
Do you think Jeremy Piven, and I could Google this to find out, actually learned to do the magic shit with the cards, or do you think it was movie magic?
Movie magic.
Probably movie magic.
Okay, let me.
How about when he fucked Common up? He turned into who's that guy that God, I just can't think of names today. Magic Mike was gonna play him in a movie.
Yeah, I can't think of his name.
Gambit.
Yeah, he
Channing
did.
Tatum was gonna play Gambit.
Channing Tatum. He did. He did turn into Gambit though. That's a good pull. I typed in. Did Jeremy Piven learn card drink?
When I was a kid, I used to watch the X-Men, the cartoon, and Gambit was always my favorite.
Oh, really?
I don't know why, but that seems fitting for Hess that he would love Gambit.
He's like, man, we can fuck you up with some cards.
I always thought he was cool.
I've only seen him in one of the stupid X-Men movies that Jerome made me watch.
Yeah, it's the horrible one.
It's the one you tricked me into watching with Ryan Reynolds.
Because it ties in. Yeah, he plays Deadpool. R. Paul Wilson was hired to consult on the film and teach Piven several card sleights, tricks, and flourishes for the film. So yes, he did learn it. Okay.
I would like to learn the floating and spinning Ace of Spades trick.
You know, it's probably good that Hess doesn't, because we'd be doing the podcast, and he'd be like,
you can only see what I allow you to see.
We'd be talking, he's like, pull it out of my ear.
We're like, dude,
look on the shit
fucking knock it off with the fucking magic already.
Or he'd be like, Jerome, look under your seat. And he'd make me pull cards out of here.
Wait till next week. He'll be fucking doing his Italian accent the whole fucking time.
Remember we watched Sopranos? A couple episodes in The Sopranos, he's like, hey, Jerome, what you doing over there?
I know. Like, this guy. Give me this guy.
I'm a little disappointed you haven't played one soundboard. I thought for sure it was going to be a reoccurring.
I think this just proves how fucking random he is.
Yeah. No.
Kiss my pee-pee.
Yeah, there it is.
I was trying to find shut up and sit down, you big bald fuck. So I was like, I wonder why Hess is requesting that one. But no, that kiss my pee-pee makes sense.
That's funny.
All right, you guys ready to wrap this up? Any other questions or things you have any requests for the soundboard?
No. Not
I do
a
have a
single
question.
fucking one.
Oh,
Abby will probably start this podcast, probably won't finish it. So her birthday is coming up in a month. Is there any way I can take that sound and make it her text tone?
oh, I could text it to you, and I could
So
figure
that
out.
whenever I text her, it says, "Wanna touch my pee-pee?"
Yes,
It was, to be fair, it's Kiss.
I could send you that sound. I could text here. I'll text it to you right now, and then
Okay.
I'll Google how to do that from your phone, and we'll figure it out together. Let me see.
Okay. I'm assuming you have to like upload it or something or some bullshit.
All right, here we go. Texting
I
it.
should know.
Can you
And
still?
we can do this off.
I haven't made a text.
I just
in a
sent
long-
Hess kiss my peepee.
I haven't made
It
a
is.
text in a long time. Can you still do it on GarageBand? Because you have GarageBand on your phone.
Yeah, I think that's how you would do it. I know that's you used to do it on the computer, but I think you can do that on your phone. I think even just having the sound on his phone, saving it, you could just go into text and do
I
that.
haven't made a text thing.
But
in
we'll
a-
figure that out. That'll be good. Let us know how she likes that.
So, you know when they're all getting sniped at and the fucking bodies are flying and then Ryan Reynolds
I'm surprised there
shoots-
wasn't more bodies
and
flying.
then Ryan Reynolds shooting his pistol. And
And
then
then he gets mad and throws it.
Did you laugh at that?
I did like that.
Yeah, I thought that was... What if he would have... I think they had a deleted scene where he throws it and then she's like, boom, and he threw it all the way across the map. That'd have been kind of funny.
That'd have been cool.
Yeah.
Or-
Like the first guy that got shot, like his body literally flipped and like went flying.
Yeah. Is that what you see when you're sniping people with your 50 cal in Warzone?
Usually I see this.
do you thi-
Usually I see this. Guys going... Because I fucking shoot it over their head.
Oh yeah, because you suck.
Yeah.
Figure out that drop.
Hey, did you know Hugo? Did you recognize that guy in this movie?
Hugo. Which one was Hugo?
The guy with the G's. The guy that he yelled at in the beginning, and then he gets killed, and then the guy puts a plastic thing on it.
You mean the guy?
No, I didn't recognize him.
The guy with the.
That looks like jizz.
Did it look like G's?
Jeez.
That's Uncle Owen.
Jeez.
Oh yeah. I forgot his
That's
Uncle
Buck
Owen.
Owen.
Uncle Owen
Uncle Owen from
Uncle Owen.
from Star Wars.
From Star Wars.
In the prequels, he's Uncle Owen.
Yeah, I definitely did not fucking recognize.
He's
him.
also in The Gift and.
he directed The Gift too.
Did he write it too?
I
he
think
wrote
so. I think he wrote and directed it.
Jesus
I like him. I had no idea it was him.
Christ.
it. He looked very familiar to me, and at first I was like, "Is that him?" And then I kind of talked myself out of thinking it was him because I was like, "That doesn't make sense."
That's what I was doing. I was cruising through IMDb, and I was like, and I'm like, oh, Joel Edgerton, I can't talk today, is in this movie, and I'm like, who the fuck is? And then it says his name right there. I'm like, he's fucking Hugo? Are you fucking kidding
He's
me?
the one with the Eastern European jizz.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That shit was so funny and funny.
Wait, okay,
Funny.
before we go,
Funny and funny.
one more thing. What about when one of the bouncers or the security guards, not common, said, "Bitch, you went from Beyonce to Bigfoot in like 6 seconds,"
Oh.
and then she falls through the fucking.
I got a question. When that bitch fell through the table,
How'd she not get cut?
yeah,
I don't
she
know.
broke a glass table, gets up, and nothing.
And
And
she
then-
was in a mini skirt.
I like how, and then
Yeah, her
They all get in a
back's
fight.
all revealed and all that. Then they start fighting, but I was like, that she should be bleeding at least a little bit.
a little bit, yeah.
They can have Jeremy Piven go and throw a card and cut Common's eye, but they can't put a little blood on a hooker.
Yeah.
Blasphemy.
There was one guy.
No women against violence.
There was one guy at the
Violence.
end.
Yeah, but they're just.
Lipstick and eyeliner can suck a fucking cock.
She was actually really funny in this. Towards the end, when Ryan Reynolds he's interviewing the pimple guy who's in a bunch of shit now.
Oh yeah, I like that. And he's like, he came in as an FBI or as an agent, and then wore your uniform. You don't find that weird?
Is that maybe we gave it to him? But so there's a guy next to him. I'm like, God, that guy looks so familiar. And I pulled him up, and I paused it because I was watching it on Amazon, and it said his name. So I was like, oh, okay, cool. I looked him up. Didn't recognize a fucking thing he's in, but he's in like literally every video game we own.
Oh really?
And I'm like, oh,
Who was the main cop that was upstairs and they were waiting as the smoke was rising in the elevator? He's like an older guy.
the gray hair guy.
Yeah.
Well, he's in Draft Day. He's the Seattle Seahawks
before we end this, I gotta-
general manager, but I don't think that's where you recognize him from.
Because I know he's in some shit, and I saw him, and I was like, I know that guy. And then for some reason, I kept saying that throughout the movie, and then I never looked anybody up. Why are these pictures gotta be? Oh, I can zoom in on here. Holy shit, it's mind blowing. Do you know his name? Maybe.
No.
Beef
I think-
Wellington.
It's like he's like
Because he's not like a big cast member. It's almost a cameo. I zoomed in on here so I could find it, and I've never known this was a thing. His name is Mustache. Because I was like, hey,
yeah, that's him. Because I remember it was a weird name.
He's an NCIS Los Angeles for
That's it.
He's the captain dude in that.
Yeah.
He's also in Big Little Lies as the mayor.
Mayor.
So that's just he's he's in Narcos. Oh, I didn't watch Narcos. I thought it was Narcos Mexico. He's in Narcos. A lot of episodes of that.
I don't remember him in
Fast and the Furious.
He's in Ray Donovan. He's in Ballers. He's in War Dogs. He's in a lot of shit. Hawaii Five-0. He's in Homeland. Scorpion. Draft Day. Battlefield 4. Oh yeah, he is in some video games. I think I do recognize him from Battlefield 4 too.
Oh really? Like Omar Little.
Yeah. Oh, he's in the Glades. Yeah, he's in a lot of shit.
I recognize him from Draft Day just because he's in it a lot. He's like one of the.
He was in House too.
Oh,
the sequel.
You know how we used to be obsessed with those movies, the House ones, the horror ones that you got us watch.
Yeah.
I watched. It was like a TikTok or a YouTube video on it or something, and this guy was talking about it. And when they were making House 2, it wasn't supposed to be a sequel to 1, and then they ended up making it while they were filming it.
Oh, I think
I think either 3 or 4 is a sequel, but only in other countries, and then here has a completely different name. And then it was 3 that was like that, and then 4 is actually a sequel, but I think it's like a sequel to like one of the other ones. So like if you had all the movies, it's supposed to look so weird, and like half of them are not intended, and then last minute are intended to be a sequel. It's so weird. But I only ever knew there was 2, so I want to get the other 2 and watch them because me and Taylor used to be obsessed with those ones. And then it always bugged me with the DVD copies that you bought. The bad guy from 1 was on the back of 2, and the bad guy of 2 was on the back of 1, and it always confused the shit out of me because I would always grab it and put it in the wrong movie.
Do you think eventually you'd figure that out?
I never did. I always get it mixed up. Just like when I forget what there's something that I log into, like a couple times a week. Oh, I think it's one of our things to upload our podcast. And my password, I don't remember if it's uppercase or lowercase. And I type it in, and it's whichever one I type in, it's always wrong. And then I type in the right one. I go, okay, I'm gonna remember that for next week. And then I don't.
This sounds like you.
Yeah, I got a problem.
You could be like your mom and write them all down wrong in your phone.
Yeah, I was thinking to my noggin.
Okay.
Isn't that the worst feeling when like there's something like that in your head and you're just like, oh fuck, I can't like.
I just forgot Jason Bateman's name.
But yeah, like that, and then like when you can't think of it and you just want to like gouge your eyes out.
Well, it's taking a little far.
That's what I want to do. All right, y'all ready to wrap up this hot dog stand? Put it back in the garage, close the door, lock it up, walk away, and take your hat off.
No.
Sure.
Well, which one? I don't know. Are we wrapping it up, or you guys had different answers?
No, we can wrap it up. I don't want to do all that other shit, though.
You got to do it. I'm going to fucking sit back, relax, kick my feet up.
No, you're not.
Play Warzone with Hess. While you clean up in here.
Oh, okay.
Sounds great.
Yeah. All right, well, thanks for watching, everybody. Hess just stubbed his toe or something.
I fucking about ran my thigh over. Jesus.
Well, hold on a second. How do you run your thigh over?
Oh, it fucking pepped against it. It fucking, what's it called? It went up against the fucking arm of the chair, and it went up against the desk.
Just proves you should put shorts on next time.
I don't have shorts on.
Ugh.
Ooh, baby. All right, well, thanks for watching, everybody.
I got boxer briefs on.
Boxer briefs.
Please like, subscribe. Next week, we're watching Goodfellas, so everybody watch it. Take really heavy notes so you can point us out every time we're saying something wrong about it. And catch you guys then. Home Skillet.